Okay. Oh, that might be too low. Let's set this up here. All right. Shut the cock up, folks. What's happening? Giant Long Hobo Depot. I'm working on my Kubiki today, so I had to take it apart. I'm just letting you see it right now. Maybe I should set this camera like in another place where you can actually see what's going on. How can I do that? Let's try something. Let's try sitting it right here. Can you see it? Yeah, you see it. All right, so I had to take, excuse me, I had to take the Kubiki apart, all right? Because the issue was I'm changing strings. These are the kind of basses, and since I got it apart, I'm gonna do some more fret work. But these are the kind of basses that, you know, they're very intricate. A good word, intricate. And what was happening is I started seeing some metal on one of my rollers. And the problem is that this spring right here, if you can see it, let me turn the light up top on. There we got more sunlight. All right, so let's turn this around. So on the spring's supposed to be on the wheel, the spring's supposed to be down like this. On this one, the spring is up, and so it's fighting. It won't let it go. When you press the string, you're supposed to press this little lever right here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. You're supposed to press that down, and the wheel's supposed to spin on its own, just spin. This one is not doing it because the spring, if you can see the spring is not in the correct place. I don't know if y'all can see it. The spring is not in the correct place. It's upward. It's supposed to be down. So, it's cool working on different luthier's basses, man, because they teach you a lot and you learn a lot. So I had a pair of pliers somewhere that I pulled out. What did I do with them? All right. I had some needle nose pliers somewhere. Oh. So what I need to do is take that little ledge right there. I need to take it down so it'll stop biting on the upward mode. See, it's supposed to go. So I'm gonna take it and bend it down. Because right now it's fighting. And I don't want you to fight, girl. So I gotta bend you down. Down more. I gotta bend you down some more. Okay, and now I gotta put you on the inside because that ain't working either. Alright, so you need to go down and inside. Woo! What did you just do? Oh. See, and I could tell that little spring, you can see right there? That's a spring. It's supposed to go down on the inside of the wheel, not on the outside. Where it was like this on the top, this way. And if you hit it to let it go, it wouldn't let it go because it was that way. So it's supposed to be down on this way. So we gotta actually make it go down. So the spring needs to go forward, and this needs to go down. And go inside the little out. Oh, look, it did it on its own. See? That's where it's supposed to look. It was fighting me at first. And when you press it down, it's supposed to let it go. But see, I gotta kick it in some more because she's fighting right now. So I gotta kick it in a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Without hurting it. Alright. I gotta make sure she still look good. And put her back on that right there. Good. Now, don't take a lot to do this. Patience. I'm learning that. Okay, push it in a little bit more. Bite on it. Would be nice if I get a new spring, but I'm gonna try to make this one work. Says it take me probably 200 years to get a new one from Kubiki. because of this pandemic. So I'm gonna bring it out just a little more. This joint ain't no joke. Even with the pliers. Okay. Go back up. Go back up. And all of them looks even now. See? All of them look even now. Except that one is a little down. But it's okay. I'm checking the rest of them while I'm out. I still don't like the way that looks. So we're going to pull it out a little bit more. You know what? I think I might have filed it down a little bit because I think she's fighting too much. She shouldn't be fighting like that. So we're going to snatch her out. And then we're going to take a file. So y'all want to hang with me today? Oh boy, y'all bad. And so we're going to file this down a little bit. Not much. Just enough. To make it stop fighting. A little more maybe. So it's supposed to be down. Let me try that. So we're gonna kick her down one. Push her down. There we go. Now, all of them are even. So, we got to put them back into the track. That's the way it looks on the inside. So we have to put all these levers back in a track. They have to go back in a sleeve the way they came out. That's the trick. All right, so I have to look as I'm doing this. Make sure all of them are up. And you know the best way for me to do this is this. It's a trick for me. I don't know if everybody else does it, but it's one for me. So I look at the way they set, they sort of go in like that. So I just take the top of it and mark it. There, it's supposed to go that right there. And this one is right there. And this one is centered right there. And this one is centered right there. And see on the top, I can tell they centered. So I take all these, and then I take some tape because I don't want to fight them. These are all my tricks. I don't know if you call them trick of the trade. I just say, look, they work for me. Kubicki is a very unique, very, very unique base. So I'm gonna put them in like this, and then I'm gonna line them up. That's lined up in the middle. Okay, line up in the middle. Line up in the middle, and then slide them in. Hopefully. Oh, that's not lined up. That's lined up. That's lined up. That's not. Okay, slide them in. Okay, now. Go Don't make me look crazy. There you go. If one is off, all is off. It's like working on a car, like working on a Porsche. I used to do that too. I used to work on Porsches. At a Porsche, y'all didn't even know that, right? That I worked on Porsches. I had a 944. Worked on that. Motor went down. Fixed it right in the yard. All right. So this is it back or front? Maybe it's frontward. Ah, that's what it is. Okay. So I have to go them this way. Okay. Okay. There we go. One more. One more. This could be a headache, man. Oh, I see. Okay. Yikes. So I have to find a way to stabilize these because they're not stabilizing. Although the top is moving, that doesn't mean that these things are staying stable. So I have to figure out a way to lock them in place because right now they are not locking and they are turning. So last time I did it was really easy. This time it's like, what you doing, man? So do I want it? Well, of course, y'all know it ain't easy doing this. So is that centered? Ooh. We're gonna work this out, y'all. I'm gonna turn everything to the front and then I'm gonna go in this way. To the front, everything way down to the front. Front. That is so interesting. So well, we know we got a battle going on here. Question is, I think it goes in like that from the last time. Ah, yep, there it is. All right, so what I need to do is figure out a way to stabilize the inside of those. See how they turn? I got to figure out a way to stabilize them to make them stay in one row. How would I do that? To make them not move. Well, I can try the old tape remedy. Put them all in one place. But the thing about it is, they're all still loose. See? So I know. Take them all to the top. Tighten them up. Boy, you learning something, ain't you? Take them all to the top. Tighten them up. When you tighten them up, they don't move. Then once you tighten them up, tighten them, round them all the way to the top. Tighten them up. And then position them the way you want them. And then we get back into the super duct tape. Not duct tape. Ain't duct tape. This is regular masking tape. All right. So I want to position that this way. I want you this way. Okay, you straight. You straight. I want all of them straight. All right, so this should actually work. Let's try it. I'm almost there. Ah! One down, 3 to go. Need my little flashlight, because I'm almost at the point of getting there. This one is wrong. Man, come on, dude. He's turned all the way around. I gotta pull it out. Take the tape off. Turn him around. Once he turned around, ooh, this ain't easy. Okay, we're getting there. One is locked. 3. Oh, baby doll. All right. 1 is locked. 2 is locked. 3. Oh, man. Then I had to pull them all out. It's like a Rubik's Cube. Lord have mercy. Okay, 1 is locked. 2 is locked. 3 is locked. This is some crazy stuff right here. The first time I did it, it wasn't as bad. But this time, it's fighting. And I ain't mad at it. It's definitely fighting this time. And I'm not mad at it. It really ain't. Just wish you would do it. Okay. All right, so we got to tighten them back up here so they don't loosen up. That's why they keep moving. So let's bite down on them really hard this time. Really hard this time. Okay. That word comes into play again. Patience. And so we try to go to the front. Everything to the front. We're going to try something different this time. To the front, to the front. 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 So front, front. 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 Come on now. Front. Or should it be this way? Okay, we're trying all kinds of ways just to get it back in there. One thing we don't want to do is start beating it. She's actually going in, but she's mean this morning. Look at that. Look at that. When I told her she was mean, she came in. All right, so we take there's 2 screws we took out on the top, and we put them back in. Because right now, everything is in line. Thank God. And everything is taken out with the Allen wrench. So everything goes back with the Allen wrench. You guys hang on me today? Boy, look at y'all acting all impotent. Look at y'all acting all impotent. working on my kubiki. All of this because one of the springs were wrong. It jumped track. And it wouldn't let go of the strings when time to, take the strings out and change the strings. So that's what you got to do. Right? Look at y'all looking impotent. Hanging with me. Looking impotent. Alright, so we got these back in. We can take the tape off. And see, that's what it looks like. So all of them are even right now. Now the other issue I have is this right here. the center nuts won't bite down hard to keep them in place. So it's no way for me to, well, there is a way for me to take it out. I had to take all the wheels out. That means I had to take all this off again, pull the wheels out, and then replace all of these. But right now, I'm not gonna go through all them changes because I don't have the screws to put back in them. All right, I'm head to call Kubiki and get Kubiki to send me either a new bridge or a or a new bridge, or just the parts for the bridge, and I can put it in myself. All right, so now we have to put in the big screws, but they go in the back, and all these tiny screws and big screws, they go lock back down into the base. Now everybody can see how the base looks right now. All right, this part slides right back in. See the ground wire right there? That is so cool. All right, so everything slides right back into it like this. Flip it over. Now we have to bite down on all the stuff we took out. Put all the big screws back in first. And gently put a snug on them. Because we got the little screws got to go in too. So you just want to, on the big screws, you just want to get them started. All right, just get them started. Can y'all see? Okay, just get them started. Just get them started. All right, and then the little screws, put them in. All right, now it would be nice. I was ready to say if I could find the wrench I did use these for. So we'll put that back in like that. Woohoo! Look at that. Bite down on it. Because you don't want to lose these. Because you lose these, you're like in kind of a trouble. All right. So I'm going to put some little snug on them. Okay. There's one acting up. But the other two are in already. Lord Jesus. What the world. Alright, so let's just bite down on these a little bit more. Bite down on these a little bit more. Now, let's try this again, can we please? Okay, now what's going on here with this? Oh, maybe because they're uneven. So we'll take the other two small ones and loosen them up a little bit. Since the other two got mad because I put them in first. Why'd y'all put them in first? We was here first. Okay. I don't care, they were here first. Alright, so let's. There's something going really crazy going on here right now. We don't have any more screws. Let's loosen up on this. Loosen up on this. And that was a problem. Because it was too far away, it couldn't bite down. Or was that the issue? Maybe it wasn't the issue. Ain't that something? All of a sudden, they don't want to go in. And there's that word come up again. The queen always tell me, "Babe, gotta be patient." All right, then. So let's take these out. Go back again. Huh? They were just in there. So they're really not. Oh, I get it. They're holding the bottom bracket down. So the bottom bracket is not down, and that's why those other two screws wouldn't bite down on it. So I got it. It's a little white sleeve in there. I got to get it down. All right. I'm going to show you in a little bit. That little white sleeve is a brace. Now this could be ugly too. Cause that brace, there it is. There's mystery. Look, there's a mystery. You hear it pop? I heard it pop. That means it's right. It's right where she's supposed to be. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Come on now. Come on. Me and Hootie be having fun here, y'all. Cause I be getting mad. He be like, "Man, what's wrong with you?" Then I look at him. He get mad. I be like, "Yo, man, what's wrong with you?" We calm each other down. So that's why the other two wasn't really biting down, because that white bracket, that base bracket, wasn't down. Down now. Now, let's go back and do the same thing again. Woo! Woo! So let's put the little screws in first, so they won't be mad. Look, this is only like 20, 30 minutes of me fixing stuff. Y'all should be here to 8 and 10, 12 hours. When stuff gets really difficult. Like the sanding part and the buffing part and whoo! Them the hard parts. But fun. because the results are amazing. Shut up, caca. I got another friend that has a Kubicki, and I don't think he ever changed his strings. I know it was my Kubicki at first, but I know he had it at least 7 years and never changed the strings. That can't be good. But they sound even good with dead strings. With dead strings. Stop. Let it go. Thank you, Hen. These bridges are amazing, but they could be difficult too. All right. So now I got to put this back on, because you always have to take the to get the bridge off. You have to take off the saddle strap. I said the saddle strap. That is amazing. You have to take the strap block off. I just made it up. Saddle strap. Ain't no such thing. So there you have it, folks. And see, everything looks in place now. And if you push it down, everything turns. See? Push it down, turn. Push it down, turn. See, it wasn't turning at first. Now it's turning. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's turning. And then like this, see? It turns. Whew, difficult. Difficult. Now while I got the bass down, I can go over my frets again. And my fretboard. But I'm going to do it this time with this. Move everything out of the way. Move my super team cup. And we want to cover your pickups up because this is steel wool. And steel wool will magnetize. So I just cover my pickups up because I don't want steel wool all over my pickups. Although you can easily get it off by a magnet. But who wants to do all that? So I can look at my board and tell them my board is clean, but not clean enough. So I'm going to take the steel wool, go right over my frets, and polish them really, really good. But when I get to putting the strings back on them, they're gonna be locking and popping. Look, locking and popping. Y'all see what I'm doing? See? So all I'm doing is just clean out my fretboard. I ain't got no chemicals on it because I want the board to be dry for right now. So I want to play it a while dry, but I just want to clean it. I'm going to clean it dry first because I want to get all the fret dirt out, which normally my basses don't have any because I try to clean them before I play them. So right now I'm just doing the fret in the fretboard, and the fretboard is dry. And then I get some Clorox, and on the Clorox I put it on a rag. I don't particularly just put it on the board, put it on a rag. Because of the pandemic, man, you try to, your hands touches a lot of stuff, and you go to places, and those places have, the handles, the door handles where you touch. You unconsciously always washing your hands, but sometimes you may forget and make a mistake and stuff like that. Clorox don't play. Look, it don't play. It'll kill anything. So, and it would clean anything. So I take my fretboard's supposed to be clean. This stuff is pretty strong. So if I do that, wipe it off, let it dry. Normally I take tape and tape all this up right here. But I'm gonna let that dry for a second. And once it dry, I'm going to steel wool it again. But right now I can check my fret ends. And they all feel good. Feel real good actually. So guys, I'm not gonna take you through the whole thing. I'm gonna string it up now and play it. But I just go check a couple more things. I gotta let the board dry first. Once it dries, and then I can string it up. I'm not gonna oil it right now. I'm gonna let it be dry for a while. And then I'll just, oil it and then string it up. Anyway, thanks guys for coming by the HOBO Depot, hanging with a brother this morning. And Hootie. And just think, this is only like 30, 40 minutes of what I was doing. Kind of work I do, but just think, this could be like 8, 10, 12, 14 hours. I ain't gonna do that no more because Queen ain't gonna let me. Look, although I may want to. Well, try the cock out, folks. Thanks for checking out. Please subscribe. Please like. Please share. Please pray for the HOBO Depot in my home and my family. And the Queen and I. And Hootie. And we're going to constantly pray for y'all. Please, one note will heal the world. One note will heal the world. Peace.